Okay, so it's the 12th of April today, and it's the release of what should be in here, which will be Linkin Park's greatest hits, so Papercuts 2000 and... was it? 2000 and something to 2000, so I can't remember the years off the top of my head. I'm a bit annoyed that this has already come off, and there's... if I just show you on this side, there's a bit of damage to the cardboard there, so I'm hoping that this is alright, because this thing cost, I think it was £80 in total for the things that are in here, so yeah. And also I'll be a bit annoyed because I had a look on the website the other day, and one of the items in here, oh no, got a ding on the corner. That is just irritating. And this is, I think this cost me £60 if I remember rightly. Was it 50 something? I honestly can't remember. But this is the Zoetope or Zoetope edition. I will put this to one side. There we go. That was being gentle. I don't know where to put anything, because there's something else in here. Ah, I know. I'll put it down there at my feet. There's something else in here. There should be. Ah, there's an invoice. Okay, it doesn't tell me how much I paid for the record, but yeah, if I can straighten out that corner, then that'll be fine. But yeah, the other thing in here, which I'll unbox this first because it'll be quicker, is the cassette. Which this is, I think this is also exclusive to the Linkin Park LPU website, I think. Apologies if you can hear a noise. I've got neighbours who are doing some drilling work or something. Let's try and open this up. We'll leave that later then. Anyway, so yeah, the artwork on this one is an alternative sort of misty sort of silver and black artwork compared to the green version, which is on all the other versions. Interestingly, this has not sold out, actually. The only version I've seen that has actually sold out is, I think it's either yellow or orange splatter vinyl. Whereas, oh no, I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, but there's like markings on there where basically, if this matches up correctly, that is where the cassette is pressed against it. It's hard to pick it up on camera because it's so reflective, and that, in fact, it's not pink, it's just showing reflections. But yeah, you can see basically there's a square mark that, yeah, I'm going to have to contact them about this damage because I'm not happy with that at all. So yeah, basically what's happened here is the cassette has basically pressed against there, and there's a visible square, which, again, trying to get this to show on camera is bloody... Oh, again, it's not wanting to show it because unfortunately it's very reflective. Actually, there's a shame. Here's the inside. Again, it's hard to show on camera because it's so reflective. Yeah, it is pleasing to feel like, hopefully this is this does feel like thicker vinyl. Is it heavyweight? I'm not sure. I should have checked that label. What did the label say? No, it doesn't mention anything about it being heavy. Probably isn't. Who knows? But I am glad that it is in a box and not just in a plastic bag. So there's side 1, side 2, and I am glad that these are different. I am glad that they are different, because if they weren't, it would basically be, you know, impossible to tell which side is which until you start playing it, which, you know, does annoy me. Hopefully there aren't any manufacturing defects when it comes to the record itself, but yeah, that is annoying considering I'm paying so much for it, and also I've just realised that's going to be a nightmare to photograph as well, to send to them, because it's so reflective it's impossible to get it on camera without it just being a reflection. No download code, which is unfortunate. So yeah, you don't get any... Oh no! That is so irritating, that. Oh my god. I'm going to take a picture of that while I've got it out. Actually, but yeah, it's just so annoying. You know, we'll take a look at this. But yeah, that's so annoying that there's damage to it. So yeah, and again, it's just like, when you're paying so much for it. The thing is, it was properly packaged when it was sent. It was, and good job, because the delivery was £6. This one's basically it, but inverted. And hopefully the records themselves are fine, but yeah. I do know if you get the other exclusive splatter vinyls, they do come with the same thing. But yeah, inside there is just a load of copyright information. Not really very interesting, but yeah, that is annoying. Let's finally take a look at the cassette. So yeah, as I say, it's in this luminous type green case. Let's try and get it out. I don't want to use a knife or scissors on this because I don't want to scratch the plastic. There we go. The cassette itself is also this sort of luminous green. I should also mention the thing about... So this is actually black and white. Yeah, I was wondering whether this would be black and white or green. But yeah, this one is black and white. Now, obviously, this Greatest Hits is notable for a couple of things. One, it's the first official release of QWERTY. And secondly, obviously, the new song Friendly Fire, which was made from a recording from Chester that he made in 2016 when One More Light was being made. So yeah, it is nice to get, you know, if it is the last time we'll get a new Linkin Park song, because I don't know how many demos and that, you know, were done for that, then it is a good one and that to go out on. And obviously it was a shame that, you know, it wasn't on that album, but it is on this one, and it is great to have it on there. Now, in terms of greatest hits, it's a little bit odd in a couple of ways. One is, normally a greatest hits is normally in chronological order, or at least most of them tend to be. This one, like some others, isn't. There we go, take a picture of that. The order just seems to be a bit random. Personally, me, I like my greatest hits, you know, to be in a chronological type order, whereas this one is just kind of random. And that, you can see actually the order there. But yeah, the order just seems to be a bit more random. What was the other thing? Also, again, since it's only 20 tracks, albums like 1,000 Songs and that are basically, you know, mostly, for the most part, ignored. In fact, is there a track from that album on there? I can't remember. But yeah, this basically more heavily is towards, you know, the earlier stuff than the later ones, which, yeah, is a shame that, you know, it wasn't a bit more of a balanced thing. But, again, you know, the classics and that are on here, and that as well. To be honest, I would have said do it as a 30 track, and have it as a 3 LP. But the tracks on here, can't argue with that, and also, this, I think this might be the first time New Divide has been released on vinyl. Don't quote me on that, but I think it might be its vinyl debut. It's certainly a lot of these tracks cassette debut, which the cassette is £15 plus postage. So yeah, which it doesn't say exclusive to the website, at least I don't think it did, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. But it is nice to get the cassette, and I will be playing that again and that at some point. So yeah, I'm going to have to contact their customer service and that about this. If I put my finger where it is, will it show up? Just about, you might be able to just about see, basically there's a square, rectangular indentation in there, where this is pressed against it, which, yeah, that and the corner thing and that. So yeah, I'm going to get in contact with them. I'm going to play the records first, though, fully through, to make sure there's no manufacturing defects in that. So yeah, hopefully everything's alright with this, but fingers crossed. So yeah, there we go.